Hello, fellow gamers. Kevin J 2010 here. Whoa! Hello. Hello, Garchomp. Anyway, welcome back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we defeated Red. This is the post-game now. This is the final few episodes of this LP. So one of the things I definitely want to talk about while I'm doing all this is I would just like to talk about the whole LP, how I felt about it. Honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was a very fun project. And it had its moments where I just kind of wanted it to end, and now that it's getting close to the end, I'm happy that it's ending, but hey, it's still like, I took it for granted at some points. I really wanted it to end at some points when I realized that it was starting to really drag on, but you know what? I think I'm really happy with the way this LP came out. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm gonna put away 2 Pokemon. You don't have an HM either, so I'm gonna put away the 2 that don't have HMs. And why am I putting away 2 Pokemon? You will find out. Anyway, where we're gonna want to go from here. The post game's not gonna be much, maybe 3 or 4 episodes. Depends how much I can squeeze into this one. This is the only questionable one, whether this is gonna be 1 episode or 2. But anyway, first place we're gonna want to go is fly all the way over to Saffron. Saffron, I know. What's Saffron? Who's Saffron? I don't know. Anyway, I'm being weird. So, funny thing happened today. For those of you who may not know, I'm actually known for wearing, like, a Zelda cap. And I wear it all the time. And it's got, like, the Triforce logo on it and everything. So, I'm walking around the halls at school, and I see this girl wearing a toque. And it's got the exact same logo as mine. So she's walking around with a black Triforce toque, because it's the winter, so she has something to keep her ears warm. And it's funny, because we locked eyes for a second, but none of us said anything. And I don't know about you, but I walked by and I was just like, dude, that was hilarious. We're like opposites or something. Anyway, see here, who's this blue-haired dude? Hello? You're breaking up. I think it depends on how my dad feels. I see. I'll be on my way. See you soon. Oh, you are... I remember your eyes. When I see a trainer whose eyes twinkle, I always remember. You have a Pokedex. So, are you also in search of Pokemon? Let me see. That wasn't even a question, that last line, anyway. I think I can help you with that. Let's say that you have stones in front of you. Which color would you pick? Well, you have the options of green, red, or blue. And obviously, green would be grass, red would be fire, and blue would be water. So I'm going to pick the red stone. And we got a Torchic. Oh, I love Torchic. I love Torchic. Anyway, so I'm going to nickname him just because I love Torchics. I love Torchics so much. Some of my favorite Pokemon, man. I love Torchics. Anyway, came up with his name earlier. We're gonna name him Peckers. Peckers the Torchic. Anyway, you did a great job naming it. Take good care of it for me. Have a blah blah blah. Get out of here. I got a Torchic. Let's see what Peckers' stats are like. It's a hasty nature. That gives me speed and lowers defense, which is not bad. It's actually decent nature to have. I would prefer like a... I'd prefer something else on it, but anyway. Blaziken, as you know, is my absolute favorite Pokemon, and for a good reason. Anyway, next place we're going to want to go. We're going to want to fly over to Pallet Town. I was considering naming Torchic after the original Torchic I used in Sapphire. I was considering naming it Flyless, but then I was just like, eh. One thing I completely forgot to mention about this place. Hey, the elevator's out of whatever now. I feel like you're wasting your trip. So here's a gift for you. Tame the upgrade. You get the upgrade right here. The upgrade lets you turn Porygon into Porygon 2, and then the dubious disc would make it from Porygon 2 to Porygon Z. But I will also say that something else is here. I believe if you manage to get into that elevator, you can find all the things that would evolve Rotom. Something that you couldn't do in the original game. In Generation 4, in North America, sorry. Only if you went to a Nintendo event, or if you lived in Japan or something, could you actually change your Rotom. So I figured I'd point that out. I don't know. I personally admit that that was a terrible name at the end. Because the reason why I named it that was just... Anyway. So you come in here and says, "Hello, Kevin J. Good to see you. I heard a lot about you. Your Pokedex must be close to complete. For all your hard work, I would like to give you something." Aha! What's behind me? You must have figured it out already. Yes, it is a Pokemon. You don't see them very often in Kanto. Choose one, and it'll be yours. Go ahead. Well, this one is Charmander. And I personally don't like Charmander. I think he's overrated. And Squirtle is actually my favorite of the Generation 1 starters. But I'm not going to pick it because I'm going to stick with... I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna take Bulbasaur. Very energetic. I received the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. Yeah. Anyway, so I got my Professor Oak. I got my Professor Oak from Bulbasaur, and I'm gonna name him after the starter in the first one in my Fire Red LP, which actually wasn't all that long ago. I'm gonna name him Soar. Oops. Oh, it's slightly different than what you thought it was, don't you think? Oh, it's gonna be named Sore Thumb. Sore Thumbs. That's good. I just figured I'd name him that. It's a joke. Is Sore Thumbs? Yes. I should have named him Sir Thumbs. Anyway. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. What am I saying? You already know all this! Haha. Yay, I did it. There's nothing more I can do for you. Enjoy the rest of your journey with that new Pokemon. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. So. That was all what I really wanted to show you there. That's all I really wanted. That was it. It's done. Pose the game. It's over. No, I'm kidding. There's one more thing I want to show you. One more thing I can show you around here. Well, one more Pokemon that you can catch. There's one more Pokemon that you can catch. You just gotta give me a sec as I look something up. Okay, you want to fly down here to Violet City. Here in Violet City, well, not here in Violet City. One of the things I remember about this LP is I always called Violet City Fuchsia City. I did it many times, and it's because they're both shades of purple. I screwed it up horribly, and I apologize. But, man, what a terrible screw-up, and I did it constantly, too. Anyway, we're gonna head through here. Once you have the Kanto starter, which I believe you get after having all the badges, I think, at least. You're going to want to come over here. And you want to cut down these two trees. You want to come to Mr. Pokemon's house. Here in Mr. Pokemon.
Hello, Mr. Pokemon. Hi, Kevin J. I have something I want you to have, and I was just about to send an email to Professor Oak. The thing is, a friend of mine from Hoenn came over to give this to me.
I like how he runs over really fast and he walks slowly. I obtained the red orb. Okay.
Put the red orb in the key item's pocket. The orb that has something to do with the ancient ruins located in the past. Located past Cyanwood City, called the Embedded Tower. But only a handful of trainers can reach there. That's where you come in. Professor Oak thinks highly of you, and you are the proud champion, after all. I'm sure you can solve the mystery of the orb and the secrets of the ruins. Okay, then. So that's the next thing we're going to do. The next thing we're going to try to squeeze in this episode, we don't have... Well, we might have time for it. We're going to want to fly all the way over to Cyanwood. Which way would be faster, Cyanwood or the Safari Zone Gate? Well, the Safari Zone Gate has better music. And since the Safari Zone Gate has better music, I'm just going to go to Safari Zone, because then you can get the... Anyway, I'm done. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna go to the move Pokemon. Gonna move the Pokemon. We're gonna get our team back. Just because I feel like, well, we're definitely gonna need this one. I love you guys. I love Peckers and Bulbasaur. Peckers and Sore Thumbs. And I just met them because Torchic... Oh, Torchic's adorable. Anyway. I think we definitely have time. So we're just gonna head down. Oh, I did this theme. I sang along with this theme for the finale of this game, for this game. Anyway, you already knew that already. Yes, you did. Oh,
Yes, you did. Here we go. Right now. From the day that I set out from New Bark Town, I was gonna be the one. I'm gonna win the crown. I forget the words I've written now. That was gonna tell me from becoming what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the best. I went the wrong. Oh, hello. Well, hey, Kevin J. Good to see you again. But I never expected to see you around here. Could it be that you are on your way to the Embedded Tower? The Embedded Tower is a huge tower piercing the sky. It is said to have something to do with the mythical Pokemon that stretched the seas and the Pokemon that widened the lands. But the tower is no longer standing. The way to the Embedded Tower is harder than you can imagine. You need to use rock climb as well as surf. I see. So you defeated all the gym leaders in Kanto as well. And there's nothing for you to worry about. Believe in yourself and walk your path. Yeah, ha ha ha. Is he gonna rock climb? I don't know how he did that. But anyway, so I went the wrong way, but you ran to Chuck. But that brings up a good thing I wanted to talk about. One of the things you can do in this game, and I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to be showing it. But one of the things that you can do in this game is you can actually reface all the gym leaders in this game. And you have to find them at a specific time, and it's really annoying. I will show it. There will be a link, I believe. I don't think there's actually a page. If there is a page, there'll be a link in the description. And if there isn't, just look up on Bulbapedia. Just look up the gym leaders by name, and you'll find them. It's so annoying having to be on the right time, and frankly, being a college kid, I don't have time to record on the days when I have to, right? So I apologize that if I need to talk to, I was about to say Cynthia, to Janine on Tuesday afternoon, I'm like, well, I will never be free in the afternoon on a Tuesday, so I can't do that. I don't need waterfall, do I? Oh, I can squeeze through here. Okay. So you squeeze through here, you come over here. Oh my god, this music is so freaking good. Oh, this music's so freaking good. And I found some Stardust, I can sell that. Oh man, I love this theme, it's so good. It's so good. Oh god, jeez. Oh, I love the music, okay. And I'm just gonna grab this item over here because I just like this item. Wave Incense, that's, you give it to Mantine, and you get a Mantike. I don't think I said for the full, let's go through all the incenses here, because I have a few of them. So sea incense is for, we have a sea and a wave. One of them does Mantike, and the other one does a different one. Oh, wait. One might be Meryl. Meryl might be sea, or wait, I forget. Luck Incense was Jinx? No, Luck Incense was Chansey. Rose Incense was Rosalia to get a Badoo. And if you get the full incense, that's for, like, Munchlax and stuff. What do you say? Well, hello! It is said that past this hole used to be a huge tower reaching far into the sky. They say that it was a rather strange tower, with half of it embedded in the cliff. It was not just a tall tower reaching up to the sky, but also reaching deep down underground. It is rumored that it even reached the bottom of the ocean. In short, the ruins used to connect the sky, the land, and the sea to each other. Most of the tower is now crumbled, and the only things that remain are the entrances and its interior. It is the entrance and its interior where you'll see strange patterns. Well, let's go in here. And if you have the red orb, it plays the cave theme. I don't know. You walk in, and then you see this, what a weird symbol on the ground, and I don't know. Oh my god, it's a dragon, dude. Oh my god, it's Gojira! It's Gojira! It's Gojira! It's Gojira! Here we go, it's Groudon. Only level 50, so it's actually not too hard for you to get. Whenever you fight a Groudon, you'll always be showered in light just because its ability makes it sunny all the time. So I won't be able to paralyze it, so the best thing I can do is just hurt it. Okay. He's got some powerful moves being a ground type, so you gotta be careful with these things. You gotta be really careful with these things. Oh, God. I never understood what Groudon was, to be honest. Like, what he actually looked like. You know, I'm gonna look that up on Bulbapedia later, but it's one of my favorite things to do is look at the trivia on Bulbapedia. Anyway. Groudon is weird. I never understood like all the lines. He's like a. Is he supposed to be like a lobster or like a land lobster? The reason why I say that is just because like his tail having all those spikes and he's got claws and stuff. I don't know. No, because it's like a lobster scorpion maybe. I don't know what. If you haven't looked it up on Bulbapedia, tell me what you think it. Oh, he knows rest, really? Doesn't even shake. Doesn't even shake, cause he's a noob and he's gonna wake up and oh, he goes to ow. 1. You have no idea how much I'm considering to use the Master Ball right now. And he wakes up and he uses rest again. You son of a poop. You son of a poopy pants. Okay, you're gonna Ultra Ball. Wang! Bing, 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 bing. Doesn't even shake. 1. Come on! Come on! Get in there! Get in there! 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can catch it. Just 1. I gotta shake. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk. He's got 2 special defense boosts. So I'm gonna bet that my Petal Dance is not going to do that much to him unless it's a critical hit. Which is unlikely, but I've probably just jinxed myself. Here comes the Petal Dance. 1 hit, and why did I jinxed myself? No, I didn't. It just did a load of damage. Why did it do so much? Wake up! Wake up, you idiot! I'm gonna kill you! Wake up! Wake up! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! Gonna throw an Ultra Ball! Gonna throw an Ultra Ball! Come on! I'm gonna be upset, man! 1. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! You're so stupid! Okay, here comes Ultra Ball. Doesn't even shake. Here we go. Let's see if it's enough to catch him. Let's see if it's enough to catch him. 1, 2. Just get in there! Get in the Ultra Ball! Groudon! There we go, I got poison on him. So, I mean, I've been trying for over 40 minutes now to catch this thing. You're a stupid, stupid dummy. Doesn't even shake. Doesn't even shake. Doesn't even shake. Never wants to shake. Never wants to shake. What's up with this game? Never wants to shake. I could totally hope that he decides to go for rest this turn. But no, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. You know what? I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. I've loaded this save file up like 5 times now, just so I can do it. Well, not like the save file, but I've loaded up. I had to keep resetting to keep doing this, and you know what? I've had it. I've had it. I've had it with you, Groudon. You have. I don't care. I want to get this project over and done with. You've made me try to catch you for about 45 to 50 minutes. I think that's enough. Everyone wants to see what a Master Ball looks like anyway. Wow, there we go. Look how cool that looked. It's gonna go. Oh, it's gonna shake once. It's gonna shake twice. It's gonna shake 3 times. It's gonna break out. Oh, he doesn't break out because it's a Master Ball. Oh yeah, we got him. Good job, Groudon. We're gonna name him. We're gonna. Then I'm going to name. I'm going to name. I got a nickname for him. Groudon, the continent Pokemon, said to have expanded the lands by evaporating water with raging heat. It battled titanically with Kyogre. Kyogre is more my favorite, so you know what? I'm gonna name Groudon. I'm gonna name him Stupid Head. Stupid Head was transferred to the stupid Box 1 in the stupid Bill's PC. There you go. And what does this guy do? He comes in and he's all just like, well, hello. That was something you don't see every day. That Pokemon's Groudon, a legendary Pokemon in the Hoenn myth about the shaping of that region. I see. The embedded tower was built by the people from Hoenn. The tower that binds together the sea, the land, and the sky. Groudon was not the only Pokemon described in the Hoenn myth. This place may still be holding its secrets. The knowledgeable Pokemon professor may be able to tell you more about the Zone Groudon. Phew, there are so many connections between Pokemon myths see you around. Anyway, so what you're going to want to do is if someone was playing Pokemon Soul Silver, you get the blue orb instead of the red orb, because we got the red orb. The blue orb, you come here and you'd actually see Kyogre, and you can catch Kyogre, and Kyogre's really cool because you get to catch Kyogre. But if you, or if you're playing Soul Silver and someone trades, if you're like me and playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, or I'm playing Soul Silver, and someone trades you a Kyogre that was caught in Heart Gold, there actually, it does keep track. If you manage to, if someone trades you a Pokemon, the Kyogre, that's from Soul Silver, or Heart Gold, sorry, and take it to Professor Oak and show him Kyogre and Groudon from both games. They have to be from both games. You can't use Ruby, Sapphire, or anything. If you do that, he will give you the Jade thing. You come back here and you actually catch Rayquaza. I might do that later if someone decides to trade me one. Not if someone decides to, it's if I can find someone who would want me to trade me one. Anyway, the post game is almost done. There's only 2 more things I'm going to do. One of them is going to be coming here to the Elite Four and retaking on all the Elite Four members. But there's one other thing to do before that. And let's see if he's here. I'm not even sure if he's here, but we'll see. Anyway, you know what? Next time Pokemon Soul Silver, we're going to be doing more post-game stuff. So I'll see you guys all next time.